Hello and welcome to my channel. I have a mini kit of 2 garden sheds from Metcalfe, which is a company based in Skipton in Yorkshire, and it can't go wrong if it's from Yorkshire. Right, we'll take a look inside the packet, and we have 3 distinct items. We have a clear sheet of acrylic, we also have the pre-cut pre-coloured kit and a set of instructions. It's nice to see that the instructions are in full colour and cover every step of the build. Plus they also cover some useful tips and techniques. And this is the whole kit. It's quite small, just smaller than an A5 sheet. Every piece has been pre-cut with the exception of one side. This holds it in place. So the first thing we need to do is cut out both sheds, and we have one large and one small. They have also been pre-scored and will fold quite easily. It is recommended to use paint where the white card shows through. You will find that not only will the door open, but the windows will also pop out. So you can see already that this kit has been well designed. Next we need to cut out a couple of pieces of the clear sheet, and these need to cover the whole window area. We have way more material than what we need, so it's a good idea to put this to one side for future use. Then apply some PVA glue all around the inside of the window frame, and then gently place on top the acrylic. If you get any overspills, it's a good idea to wet a cotton wool bud and wipe it off, but don't forget the glue will dry clear anyway. Next we need to add the wall joiners, and these are going to be used instead of having tabs. You just need to overlap it by half and put on a heavy weight to let it set. And then you can glue the other half together, leaving a perfectly flush finish. Without any assistance, these two halves will pop open again, so it's always handy to invest in some tiny clamps, as these will ensure that both halves will remain perfectly flat. Probably the trickiest part of this whole build is the base, as it has nothing to help attach it to the walls with the exception of the glue itself. Next I glue on the roofs. One has a fold in it and the other one is flat. For the flat one I found it easier to do it upside down, and all you have to do is make sure there's an even overhang all the way around. It's quite easy to adjust if need be. For the angled roof there's a couple of barge boards to add on. Tweezers are ideal to help line it up and get it in place. So there's one for the back and one for the front. The next step is optional and requires a bit of paint. Any watered down paint is ideal, such as this one, and it's just a matter of painting over all the white areas, although you also have the option to do this prior to assembly. That way you don't need to be as neat. You can just see all the white edges disappear. These are sample wood stainers, and you can get these very cheap. They work just as well on paper as they do on wood, and this will help add a realistic quality to your kit. Just remember to use a small brush and brush in the direction of the grain, and don't forget the priority is to remove those white edges. I try to make sure that my strokes are uneven, and this way you mimic the natural variant of wood. I used a darker stain for the larger shed, and I carefully apply it to the window frames. It's a good idea to apply a second thin coat, as it will darken and create a more naturalistic look, but you have to be careful because saturated paper does warp. And now it's just a matter of putting these to one side to dry. And there we have it, we have the garden shed kit from Metcalfe completed. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, it's kit number PO512. I must say that I do like the fact that the door can open and close, as this adds another level of realism to the kit. I do think this kit was very well designed, and I wouldn't hesitate to pick another one up in the future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.